We don't live in Wonderland anymore, Alice. You need to know that your life is in immediate danger if you are being stalked, because the stalker isn't just your old high school weirdo, but more likely a rapist, a pedophile, or even a serial killer. Hello and welcome to King Fact. In this video, we will explain the 10 signs that indicate you're in immediate danger. Gut feeling. Never ignore your gut feeling if you ever feel like you're being watched, since it's 99% of the time accurate and it is a big sign that indicates you are in danger. For instance, after accepting a ride from that couple, Colleen Stan had a gut feeling that something was wrong. However, she ignored that voice and ended up being abducted and tortured for 7 years. So, when you're walking down the street and you feel like someone is following you, just trust your gut and do something, rather than confusingly wait for the stalker to approach and harm you. Pictures. Though stalkers' actions differ to a degree, they always have the trait of being obsessed with their victims. And they engage in particular behaviors to feed their obsession, one of which is photographing their victims. Upskirting or downblousing is especially common with female stalking victims. Yeah, you can't tell if someone is taking pictures of you, even if the camera or mobile is pointed directly at you. But if you get the feeling that someone is constantly taking pictures of you, believe me when I say that this is a red flag that you are in some serious danger. Silly turns. It is common for stalkers to follow people on lonely streets, especially when they are walking alone. If you have a gut feeling that you are being followed and want to be sure, start making silly turns around the block. If the person is doing the same, it's the clearest sign you're in danger, and he's most likely your stalker. Showing up frequently. In the movies, running into the same guy or lady you don't know might be romantic, but in real life, it can be frightening and even feel like stalking. Yes, it's natural to bump into the same person at a specific location from time to time. However, the problem begins when you continue to see the same person everywhere you go, including the gym, office, park, or university. And this is a big red flag for many dangers associated with stalking. Pilfering. Are your low-value possessions, such as hairbands, caps, or scarves, being stolen more frequently these days? This might be a sign that you are dealing with a stalker in your immediate vicinity, like your workplace or university. Such stalkers typically have poor self-esteem, so they pilfer their victims' belongings to fantasize about them. They might go much further if they are not stopped. Unwanted gifts. Have you ever received several gifts from an unknown person? If yes, then you are most likely being stalked, my friend. Again, while it may appear romantic in movies, getting gifts from someone you don't know might be an unpleasant experience. Some stalkers begin by sending their victims unwanted flowers or gifts. They may aggravate the situation by sending further presents, which may include inappropriate or even sexual items. Messages and phone calls. If you receive several calls and messages from an unknown number on a regular basis, it may be a warning sign that your emotional and physical well-being is in danger. And if you don't report this issue right away, the situation might worsen as the stalkers call their victims multiple times every day and deliver inappropriate, even threatening messages. Cyberstalking. If you are being followed by a bunch of anonymous accounts on social media and being mentioned by strangers on random forums you have nothing to do with, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but these are some obvious signs that someone is stalking you on social media. They can even hack your social media account and take control of your identity online. If you see any of these signs, you must take immediate action. Otherwise, many victims of cyberbullying are prone to committing suicide. Persistency. One of the most obvious signs of a stalker is their persistence. They follow you everywhere. If you want to establish whether the person you are suspicious of is your stalker, simply alter your daily routine a bit. Take a different route to campus, shop at a different grocery store, and so on. If you find the same individual following you on the new routes, it couldn't be more proof. Assisting you. You can experience challenges such as having a flat tire on the road, but if you start facing such challenges more often and unexpectedly meet someone always willing to help you, this is the possible behavior of a stalker. This should be an alert sign to you. You don't need to be suspicious of everyone who helps you, but there is a good reason to be concerned here. Because the stalkers would be monitoring your every move, they would be available to help you if you run into problems that they had caused. It's not surprising, knowing that they want to appear heroic in front of you to gain your attention. People who stalk others have the potential to harm them, which is why it is a crime. You should also inform your close relatives if you believe someone is stalking you. If you're still watching the video, you guys are awesome. Thank you. If you want to see more of this type of content, hit the subscribe button gently and turn it into a gorgeous scarlet. See ya in the next video.